is passed on this day, 27th June. Here we have glimpses of Nithyananda Paramashiva Devalayam on this day in the year 2007. Here glimpses of Nithyananda Paramashiva Devalayam in the year 2009. Glimpses of the Nithyananda Paramashiva Devalayam with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism in the year 2010. In the year 2011, during the daily presidential address, the Nithyananda Satsang, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism reveals the sacred secrets about achieving intuition.
Don't put your attention inside your inner space, which is constantly making you think, like making chains. Don't create chain link of thinking. Open your eyes, see the simple logic. See, reduce the energy you put in the inner space, which goes on thinking in its own tangent, is the way to achieve intuition. Small story. This is a very powerful story. This can make you completely understand what I mean by the word intuition. One university scholar is helping a student who wants to do PhD on logic. The student goes to the scholar and asks, "Sir, I want to do PhD on logic. Can you be my guide?" The scholar says, "The subject seems to be too big. I will first test you. Then we can decide whether I will assist you or not." The student says, "Yes, sir, great. Come on, you start the test. I have a confidence I can win." The scholar starts. From one chimney, two guys come down. One fellow's face is dirty. The other guy's face is clean. Who is going to wash the face and who is not going to wash the face? Naturally, the student said, the fellow with the dirty face will wash his face. But the scholar says, no. When they come down, the fellow with the dirty face will see the fellow with the clean face and he will think his face is clean. The fellow with the clean face will see the dirty face and will think his face is also dirty. So the fellow with the clean face only is going to wash his face. The student says, wow, I did not think of that. It is shocking to me that I could make an error in logic. Test me again. Please give me one more chance. Anyhow, the universities, the teacher again starts. Two men come down from a chimney. One comes with a clean face and the other comes out with a dirty face. Which one washes his face? The student says, we have already established that the one with the clean face washes his face. The teacher says, wrong. Each one washes his face. Examine the simple logic. The one with the dirty face looks at the one with the clean face and thinks his face is clean. The one with the clean face looks at the one with the dirty face and he thinks his face is dirty. So the one with the clean face washes his face. When the one with the dirty face sees the one with the clean face washing his face, he also washes his face. So each one washes his face. The student says, I did not think of that. It is shocking to me that I could make one more error in logic, but please test me again. The teacher again started holding up two fingers. Two men came down from chimney. One comes out with a clean face and the other comes out with a dirty face. Which one washes his face? This guy says, we now only established each one washes his face. The teacher says, wrong. neither one washes his face. Examine the simple logic. The one with the dirty face looks at the one with the clean face and thinks his face is clean. The one with the clean face looks at the one with the dirty face and thinks his face is dirty. But when the one with the clean face sees the one with the dirty face and does not wash his face, he also does not wash his face. So neither one washes his face. Student is desperate. He says, no, I am qualified to do PhD on logic. Please give me one more test, just one test. He groans when the university scholar, when the logic guru lifts his fingers again and says, two men come down from a chimney. One comes out with a clean face and the other comes out with a dirty face. Which one washes his face? This guy says, just now we established neither one washes his face. Why don't you go to some other test? Again, the teacher says, wrong. Do you now see, my dear student, the programming knowledge is insufficient basis for studying the logic. Tell me, how is it possible for two men to come down from the same chimney? And how is it possible for the one to come out with a clean face and the other with a dirty face? Did you not see a simple thing with open eyes? Come on. This last statement is intuition. How can two men come down from same chimney and one be with a dirty face and the other be with a clean face? I tell you, the method of awakening your intuition, I'm giving you a very important teaching. I can say this confusion and dilemma is the oldest problem in the world. The moment God reflected himself as a soul, the confusion started. So out of the confusion, he created women. The way for intuition, do not put your energy on your inner thinking. See, when you are in confusion, your mind goes on thinking. See, now 3 answers he gave. All 3 seems to be right. That thinking which goes on like a chain, one link to another, one link to another, one link to another, which continuously thinks in the inner space. Usually during those moments, you will not feel like doing anything physically. You will not feel like doing anything actively. And even if you are doing, you will be just mulling over on this. I tell you, stop mulling over. That is what is adding food to the confusion. Straight away, see openly. Hey, how can 2 men come down from chimney, one with a dirty face, another one with a clean face? Simple open eyes does not understand or allow it. So it is hypothetical problem. So when it comes, let us face. Now the solution is, it is simply impossible. Let us do the next. That's all. Is intuition. Intuition is not growing 2 horns in your head. It is removing the thorns from your heart. Intuition is not growing horns in your head. It is removing thorns from your heart. You don't need to grow horns on your head to have intuition. You just need to remove the thorns from your heart. Simple awareness. Just see how every time when you read the first solution, it looks logic. Second solution, logically logical. Third solution, logically logical. But only finally, when you come to the understanding of the simple awareness, you realize how your logic is so convoluted. It wants to always keep itself busy, occupied with the problems which does not exist. Let you all achieve, experience, live express, radiate, share, and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bangalore, 562109. Contact 0.
In the year 2013, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism reveals the most powerful collective delusionary pattern we live, which is food. He shares with us a very astonishing sacred secret declaring that our bodies do not need the quantity of food that we consume. In fact, we don't even require food at all. Through the very powerful technique of the Nirahara Samyama, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is able to rekindle our innate ability to produce food from the air and space, liberating us from the mental dependence on food and ultimately food itself.
Nithyanandeshwara Samarambam Nithyanandeshwari Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. I have a beautiful announcement. California government has declared October as a month for Hindu awareness. I congratulate Senate Majority Leader Ellen Cobbett, and all the other people who work for it. We will also be participating that October month for Hindu awareness in a very big way. That 1 month, whoever visits the temple, we will give Bhagavad Gita copy as our gift. Full October month. And we will also go around all the hotels, motels run by Patels, distributing Bhagavad Gitas, and all the Hindu restaurants everywhere. From all those places, we will distribute Bhagavad Gitas freely as a gift, only with one condition, that nobody should waste it. The receiver should know about Bhagavad Gita, should have the sacred reverence for Bhagavad Gita. Whoever knows and has reverence for Bhagavad Gita will be given the copy as a gift. So now, California Hindu festival, 1 month. All our volunteers, devotees, disciples also will participate in our own way, enriching Hinduism. And I have one more very great news and good news. Nithyananda Gurukul is now affiliated and recognized. Affiliation and recognition for the Nithyananda Gurukul has already come. Not only that, now it is a recognized international school, because it is recognized and affiliated by world's largest educational organization. So it is a international school teaching IGCSE syllabus as per the international standards. Now I give my call. Now I give my call once more. If you are a Hindu family, plan at least one child for enriching Hinduism. If you want to give birth to 3, send one to Dhyanapitam. We will bring them up, train them, and make them enrich Hinduism. Hinduism needs urgently spiritual activists. We need at least 100,000 sannyasis, million spiritual activists, 25,000 Krama Brahmacharis. We really need. It is time. We need men with responsibility, who can be responsible. This clarion call is not just for Indians. In many countries like Bali, Indonesia, Malaysia, Canada, US, millions of Hindu families have settled all over the world, and many practicing Hindus. I have not mentioned all the countries. Almost all the countries in the world has Hindus settled down. It's my request to all of you. If you are planning for your family with the 2 kids, give birth to 3. It's not a difficult job, I know, for you. Then come on. It will be such a best thing for the future of the Hinduism. And I also invite all over the world, anybody who is interested in enriching Hinduism, understand, as a Mahamandaleshwar of Mahanirvani Pita, I take the responsibility of calling people to come and learn Hinduism in a deeper way and be a spiritual activist, enrich the world with Hindu tradition. I'm inviting people from all over the world, whoever is interested in devoting your life for enriching the world with Hinduism. We have also grown, I tell you. When I change the focus of our responsibility, I can see Sangha is evolving with the right conscious mamakara and conscious ahamkara, and consciously taking responsibility for others' anyakara, consciously developing swa anyakara. So I request people from all over the world, it is time we take the responsibility for whole world's spiritual strength. We need lot of spiritual activists. Lot means lot. And if you are planning for 2 kids in your family, have 3 and give the one to the Sangha. Even at the age of 7, you can bring the child. Of course, till 7 you may have to bring it up. Still, I have not created the facility for that. But soon, I assure I'll create for that also. And one more thing. Yesterday, I saw the news in Tamil Nadu. One female child was given poison and killed by the parents because they can't bring up. Now, I take the responsibility and announce, as I am speaking in the Lotus News channel, any child, male or female, if you are not able to bring up, please bring the child to the nearest Dhyanapitam and hand over. We will take the responsibility of bringing up the child. And I also commit with the world. This is my commitment with the world and Kala Bhairava. I'll never force any child to take sannyas. I'll never force any child to take sannyas. I'll give all the options in front of a child. Whatever child chooses, that child can be the decision-making authority for its own life. Whether it want to marry or take sannyas, it will be the child's decision. So now, as we are the internationally recognized school, I wanted to expand, concentrate on the school by putting my energy more, of course, more intelligence and more time. And I commit with you all. I commit with the future of the planet Earth, future of the time, Kala Bhairava's future hands. I commit with you. I'll give you at least million enlightened beings. Million enlightened beings for spiritually activating the world for spiritual activism. Either you should take sannyas. If you can't, as a prayaschitta, give birth to one child and bring that child up till the age of 7 and hand over to Dhyanapitham, Pitadishwar's training center. Now we are a recognized school. I can call for kids. See, Hinduism is the place of education. It's a religion of spiritual knowledge. This is the one word with which I can define Hinduism. Religion of spiritual knowledge. A farmer in Hinduism, ordinary village agriculture farmer, will speak of more philosophy than any PhDs in American universities. I can challenge for this. Go to any Indian village farmer who doesn't know who is his prime minister, who is his MLA, or who is his MP. Talk to him. He will say what philosophy and gotra he belongs to. He may not even know who is his MLA. He may not even know where is the nearest police station. He may be disconnected so much from the world. But if you ask him, he will tell his gotra, his kuladevata, the spiritual philosophy he belongs to, the spiritual tradition he belongs to. He will know completely the whole basic spiritual truths. He will know Mahabharata, he will know Bhagavad Gita. That's the beauty. Because spiritual knowledge is our lifestyle. Hindu dharma adhyatmik gyan ka dharma hai. Anybody? And I will also take the responsibility of adopting street childrens, all of them. Wherever you see street children who wants shelter, bring them up. Please hand over them to the nearest Dhyanapitham. I'll take the responsibility and start bringing them up. Hindu dharma adhyatmik gyan ka dharma hai. And coming Saturday, we have a special webinar on spiritual activism. On spiritual activism. It is time we create the future leaders with a lot of intelligence, energy, understanding, and life. With this, I'll move to Nitya Satsang. Today's subject for the Nitya Satsang Nirahara Samyama. Nitty-gritties of Nirahara Samyama. Listen, I am uttering two important sacred secrets. Please come to the space of listening. Two important sacred secrets. First, your body does not need the quantity of the food you take in. It is not just physical need. This is the first statement. Second, your body does not even need food to live. Understand? First statement I am making, your body does not need the amount of food you take in, because the food is not just physical requirement. Most of the time with the food pattern, hundreds of other things are associated. Hundreds and hundreds of other things are associated. When you understand that and complete with all those patterns, actually to be successful in the Nirahari lifestyle, you have to complete with all the patterns related to food. The first three levels of Nirahara Samyama, level 1, level 2, level 3, you have to complete with all the root patterns and patterns related to food. ध्यान से सुनिए, जितना आहार आप अपने अंदर डालते हैं, आपका शरीर को उतनी आहार का आवश्यकता नहीं है। यही नहीं, आपके शरीर को आहार का बिल्कुल आवश्यकता नहीं है। Yes, now you have so many doubts. What is this? Medical science says without food we will die. Have you proved? Yes, I have proved medical science is wrong. I have thousands of my disciples living with simple juices, few living just on water and air. If you see them, you won't find them very thin, skinny and all. They are good sized people. May not be obese, but good sized people. Will look very healthy. आहार केवल शारीरिक आवश्यकता नहीं है, आहार के साथ कई और चीजें संबंधित है। निराहारी जीवन शैली बनने के लिए उन सभी मूल विचारों को के साथ पूर्णत्व करना आवश्यक है। अब आपके मन में अनेकों प्रश्न उठेंगे, क्या आपने वैज्ञानिक स्तर पे इसको साबित किया है? हाँ, मैंने वैज्ञानिक शास्त्र के अनुसार इसको साबित किया है। I have proved with enough of scientific studies, आप आहार के बिना जी सकते हैं। I have proved enough. Now all you need to do, just listen. All you need to do is just try it once. Nirahara Samyama is not fasting. I wanted to make it clear. Usually people fast to feast. When you start the fasting, you will be counting number of hours when you are going to end it and start feasting. Nirahara Samyama is not fasting. It is awakening, rekindling the power of your biomemory to produce energy and food directly from air and water and space. Listen. It is to produce energy directly from the space. मेरे कई शिष्य ऐसे जीवन जी रहे हैं जहां उनके आहार की आवश्यकता नहीं है। मैंने कई प्रमाण दिए हैं ये साबित करने के लिए कि आप बिना आहार के बहुत स्वस्थ और ऊर्जापूर्ण जीवन जीते हैं। ध्यान से सुनिए, निराहार संयम उपवास करना नहीं है, वो आपकी आकाश से ऊर्जा उत्पन्न करने की, आपके शरीर की स्वाभाविक शक्ति को जागृत करना है। You need to understand. You need to live. You need to realize. Only by living you will understand. The food is one of the powerful collective delusory pattern. Collective delusory pattern, that is what is the closest definition to Maya. The closest defining term for Maya. Understand? Name is different, term is different. Term defines what it means. Name brands what it means, but that does not define. Name is different, term is different. This is the close. Maya is the name, but it does not define completely. But this word defines. This is the term for Maya. Food is one of the major collective delusory pattern we human beings have created for ourselves. I tell you, if you do this Kriya, Nirahara Samyama Kriya, which I'll be teaching on July 1st in the Nitya Satsang, your bio-memory will be awakened to produce the food directly from space. As I said, so many people got healed of so many diseases from this Kriya and through this Nirahara Samyama. आपको ये सत्य समझना चाहिए, केवल जीने पर ही आप इस सत्य को समझ पाएंगे। आहार आपके लिए आवश्यक है, यह एक सामूहिक भ्रम है, यही वास्तव में माया है। कई लोगों ने इस निराहार क्रिया के द्वारा अपने बीमारियों से इलाज पाया है। Slowly, slowly, training your biomemory to produce the energy directly from the space and liberating you from all the patterns you created about food and food itself. That is the purpose of Nirahara Samyama, and it is possible. It is possible. Your biomemory, once awakened, will do so much good which you can't imagine. धीरे धीरे आपके बायोमेमोरी को आकाश से ऊर्जा उत्पन्न करने को सिखाना और आहार से संबंधित सभी मूल विचारधाराओं से पूर्णत्व करना, यही निराहार संयम का उद्देश्य है। यह निराहार क्रिया का उद्देश्य है आपको आहार संबंधित मूल विचारधाराओं से ही नहीं बल्कि आहार से भी आपको मुक्ति दिलाना। I am not giving you false promises. I am just giving you possibility. When you enter into the space of nirahara, not only you go beyond food, suddenly your consciousness raises to the next level. Your consciousness raises to the next level, completely to the next level. निराहार संयम द्वारा आप देखेंगे कि आपकी चेतना सीधे अगले स्तर पर जागृत हो जाती है। निराहार संयम will undoubtedly prove your own higher possibility for you. I tell you, if you want to practice Shraddha, authenticity, gain confidence, first thing, hit at the root pattern of food. Hit at the root pattern of food. When you hit at the pattern of food, you will gain confidence about your authenticity. You will gain confidence that you can be authentic. You can do something which others are afraid of doing. You can do something which even you are afraid of doing. Nirahara Samyama is one of the most powerful technique, most powerful process. जब आप श्रद्धा की स्थिति में रहना चाहते हैं और अपने आत्मविश्वास को अगला स्तर पर अनुभव करना चाहते हैं, निराहार संयम कीजिए। निराहार संयम कीजिए। निराहार संयम बिना किसी शंका के आपको अपने आप पर विश्वास दिलाएगा। यदि आप चार तत्वों को जीना चाहते हैं, पहले आहार के मूल विचारधारा से पूर्णत्व कीजिए। Understand? It is so unfortunate. It is so unfortunate. Human beings have forgotten their capabilities so much. It takes so much to remember and bring them back to that space of remembrance of their capabilities. Nirahara Samyama will really help you to experience authenticity, to live authenticity, because it's a direct experience which you can see directly, which you can listen directly, which you can visualize directly. A pattern with which you can directly play, complete. First thing required for Nirahara Samyama, start practicing integrity, authenticity, responsibility, and enriching. Complete all the patterns related to food. I tell you, once you reach completion, you don't need the quantity of food you are taking. Now, I'm developing the Kudakesha Samyama, means going beyond sleep. Only thing you need to go beyond sleep is complete inner space. Just if you complete and reach the space of no dream, you can just go beyond the sleep. So, intense completion is required. I wanted all the devotees, disciples, sannyasis, Gurukul kids. This is a Purnatva Ritu, season of completion. So, every day before going to bed, before falling asleep, at least 1 hour you should spend in completion. You should spend completing. Learn what is completion and continuously practice completion. Only this can lead you to Nirahara Samyama and the next coming Kudakesha Samyama. बड़े दौर्भाग्य की बात है कि मानव जाति अपने सर्वोच्च क्षमता को भूल चुका है। निराहार क्रिया आपको श्रद्धा के स्थिति का अनुभव करने में और उस स्थिति में स्थिर होके जीने में आपका सहायता करेगा। Understand? The essence of today's satsang. Nirahara Samyama not only liberates you from food, it liberates you. Lot of patterns you created based on food and many bondages related to food. See, if you want to remove a rock, first you blast. Then it becomes loose. Then removing the rock is easy. Same way, all your patterns, if you blast the patterns with Nirahara Samyama, then removing all the patterns is very easy. पूर्णत्व ऋतु है, गुरु पूर्णिमा तक पूर्णत्व ऋतु है। हर रात सोने के पहले कम से कम 1 घंटा पूर्णत्व कीजिए, लगातार पूर्णत्व का अभ्यास कीजिए। यही आपको निराहार संयमा में सफल बना सकता है। और इसके आगे है कुडाकेश संयमा, जिसमें आप नींद की आवश्यकता से भी ऊपर जा सकते हैं। इसके लिए भी केवल पूर्णत्व ही आवश्यक है। Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share, and explode in eternal bliss.
Nithyananda.
I'm your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut
Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache, or depression, or the worst suicidal patterns, or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. I'm your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness has power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your conscious.
Moving on. In the day, we have here glimpses of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on this day in the year 2014. Here we have the glimpses of the Nithyananda Times through the Nithyananda Sangha through the Nithyananda Times. Here in this satsang in 2016, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism enters into the Shanti Mantra, the peaceful invocation chants for the second primary Upanishad, Kena Upanishad at Varanasi. Revealing the essence of peace, he explains the glory of Vedic tradition, which insists that peace or Shanti is the first priority, why we should exist, and peace is the basic condition for bliss. Bliss follows peace.
नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्परा. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Srimahans, Mahants, Kotaris, Tanedars, visitors, YouTube subscribers, viewers, sitting with us all over the world through Nithyananda TV and having Nayanadiksha through two-way video conferencing. I welcome all of you with my love and respect. Lot more cities are joining. I welcome every one of you and everyone here in Nithyananda Sabha in Varanasi. Welcome back to Nitya Satsang after some break. Now I have two commitments to fulfill in front of all the Satsangis, Sarvanyapeta Yajamans. I've committed, I'll continue to speak on Upanishad series. So Kanopanishad is waiting. And this year, I'll explain and make the science of 400 powers into your reality. I'll fulfill both the commitments. I'll fulfill both by expanding on Upanishads every day and helping you to connect the great truths revealed in Upanishads and signs of various extraordinary powers revealed by Sadashiva in Agamas. Actually, Upanishads set context. Agamas are applied science. Upanishads are like pure science. Agamas are like applied science. Upanishads, it's like Upanishads define the greatness of Varanasi. Agamas are like GPS to enter into Varanasi and enjoy Varanasi. It is like Upanishads explain the glory of the great principles. Agamas give you the exact science. Upanishads explain the glory. Agamas give you the exact science.
I'll start with the Shanti mantra of Kenopanishad. Please understand the beauty of Vedic education system. Always education starts with peace, ends with peace, because education is the most powerful weapon. Either can be used for peace or violence. Understand? Education is one of the most powerful weapon. Either can be used for peace or for violence. Vedic tradition insists you becoming rich through education should always be for the peace of the universe. It should increase the frequency of the peace of the universe, not increase the frequency of the violence in the universe. I tell you, future wars will not have winners. Future wars will not have winners because we have used education, knowledge to the extreme of violence. We have accumulated enough weapons to demolish not just all the buildings, but destroy the very planet Earth itself for more than 800 times. Understand? 800 times we can blow the planet Earth. So much of weapons are accumulated. Nowadays, countries don't talk about chemical weapons where human beings will be eradicated. Just blowing up the planet Earth. That's the latest trend. Understand. When knowledge, education is used for violence, nothing will be left out. Vedic tradition is very clear. The thought current called knowledge should always start with peace and end with peace. All Upanishads, all the 108 Upanishads has only one similarity. Please understand. All the 108 Upanishads does not teach one God, does not teach one philosophy. Sometimes not only they contradict themselves, they are completely opposite to each other. All the 108 Upanishads have only one thing in common. They declare themselves, start with the peace and end with the peace. Other than this, nothing else is in common among all the 108 Upanishads. We follow the original Vedic tradition, which accepts the Muktikopanishads definition and the names described in Muktikopanishad as 108 Upanishads. There are various sampradayas in Hindu tradition. Have slight variances in the 108 Upanishads they accept as primary literature of Vedic tradition. We follow Suddha Vaidika tradition, Suddha Vaidika Sampradaya, where the Muktikopanishad, which is given by Bhagavan Ramachandra, Sri Ramachandra to Hanuman. In that Upanishad, Bhagavan Sri Ramachandra gives 108 names
So his description is what we follow. We follow the 108 Upanishads as described by him. There are some sampradayas, add some Upanishads and delete some Upanishads, and they have their own 108. There are some sampradayas, you'll be surprised, there is an Upanishad called Allopanishad. I don't know when it got written and how it got inserted into the traditions of Upanishad. I don't know who wrote when all this, but we accept only the 108 described by Sri Ramachandra to Hanuman, Bahubali in Muktikopanishad. We follow the Shuddha Vaidika Sampradaya. All these 108 start with the thought current of peace and ends with the thought current of peace. It means our ancestors are very clear. Our founding fathers of the civilization are very clear. Peace is the first priority. Peace is the first reason why we should exist. Please understand. Bliss follows peace. Peace is the basic condition to exist. Bliss is the basic condition for growth. Peace is the basic condition for existence. Bliss is the basic condition for growth. Shanti mantra of Kenopanishad. Understand, this mantra sets the lens and context through which you should perceive the whole Upanishad. That is why this mantra is chanted in the beginning and in the end. Both. This sets the context. So chant along with me. Om Apyayandu Mamangani Vak Prana Chakshuhu Shrotramato Balamindriyani Cha Sarvani Sarvam Brahmaopanishatam Maham Brahma Nirakuriyam Mama Brahma Nirakarot Anirakaranamastva Nirakaranam Me astu Tatatmani Nirateya Upanishatsu Dharmaste Mayi Santu Te Mayi Santu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Please chant once more. I'll repeat the verse once more. Chant along with me.
Apyayantu mamangani vak prana chakshusrodra mato balamindriyani cha sarvani sarvam brahmaupanishatam maham brahma nirakuryam mama brahma nirakarot anirakaranamastva nirakaranam me astu tatatmani nirateya upanishatsu dharmaste mayi sandu te mayi santu om shanti shanti shanti. Such a beautiful verse. I'll read out the translation. Maybe the whole inner awakening next 21 days, I'm going to explain only this one verse. It is so rich, so rich. I'll read out the translation. Om, may my limbs, speech, vital life energy, prana, eyes, ears, and all the senses be fully matured and be enriched with strength and energy. All is Brahman, consciousness that is revealed in the Upanishads. May I never deny the existence of Brahman. May I never have incompletion with Brahman. Consciousness. Maham Brahma Nirakuryam. May Brahman never deny me or withdraw its grace from me. Let there be no separation. Let me have completion with Brahman, the consciousness, and let Brahman be complete with me. So be it. May all Dharma, the sacred truths declared by Upanishads, be fully manifest and radiate in me, who am integrated and authentically devoted to knowing the experience of that truth, Atma, the Self. Tat Atmani Nirateya Upanishatsu Dharmaste. May they manifest and radiate in me. Om, let there be peace, peace, peace. It is literally introducing the power of your existence. Understand? One of the basic truths. Anything you constantly go on expressing through your words, you will start believing it. Anything you start believing it, you will make it into reality. Just today morning, one of my sannyasi was telling me that I am experiencing so much of Swamiji's love. I said, more and more you utter this word, more and more you will experience.
Because a person used to tell many times, I am not getting Swamiji's love or attention, only everyone else gets. So I said, more and more you utter that word, more and more that will become reality in you. Now when you utter the word, I am getting Swamiji's love and attention, more and more you utter this word, more and more this will become reality. Your words has power over your inner space. If you believe you are a liar because you told 20 lies, if you make any statement 21 times, one time more than the number of lies you believe you told, you will forget you are a liar and start believing the words you uttered. Listen, I am revealing you a science of Vaksiddhi. How to manifest Vaksiddhi, power of integrity, even if you are a liar. If you don't believe you are a liar, if you believe you are always truthful person, even once you utter, oh, I have Swamiji's love. I think I have love of Sadashiva. I think my God loves me. I think my Guru loves me. Or I think people around me love me. Even once you utter, that will become more and more reality. Sometime, just by uttering once, some things will not become reality. The reason is because you believe you are a liar. So this is also one more lie you are uttering in the series of lies you spoke. In those moments, the solution is the frequency with which you believe you are a liar, crossing that frequency by uttering the new reality you want to create. Understand? If you have told 20 lies, because of the 20 lies you believe you are a liar, when you utter your new reality 21 times, you will see that new reality becoming a reality for you, becoming an experience for you. I always insist that every devotee should start digging out all the non-integrity statements you made from the time you remember you, and you should complete. Why, you know? The new statements you utter in your life will have enough free space inside you to become reality. If you are constantly uttering, I am depressed, I am depressed, I am depressed, you will be depressed. If you are constantly uttering, I am successful, I am alive, I am creating, I am manifesting, you will manifest that. Person who gives you the science of will, understand? It is a science. You are nothing but your words. You are nothing but your words. The words consciously you generate, that only manifests in you. Yesterday, after the darshan of Sadashiva, I called the team which is working with me and blessed them. I asked them, whatever you want, you tell. Whatever they asked, I inserted their prayers into their biomemory in the frequency of Sadashiva, means highest truth, highest integrity.
Listen, this is the science of blessing. Blessing is nothing but whatever you ask will be inserted into your being in the highest integrity level. So what happens? All the other ideas, concepts you carry with you, which is not aligned to this blessing which you ask, will start withering away. For example, you ask the blessing, Swamiji, let me have oneness, Advaita with you. So whatever other patterns you carry, the distance, or the feeling disconnected, useless doubts, all the other stupidity you carry will start withering away now, will start losing power over you. Even you will be surprised to discover the new you. Even you will be surprised to discover the new you. Helping you to discover new you through the right words is what I call as satsang. Helping you to find the new you through powers is what I call initiation. Helping you to discover new you through the right words is satsang. Whether it's a blessing or a satsang, I am helping you to discover the new you in you through words. Understand? The more and more you dig out your non-integrity statements, non-integrity statements, and complete with them, you create a vast, powerful inner space where the new words about you can start manifesting. I still remember when I was 6, my guru asked me, you want to be a sannyasi or grihastha? I said sannyasi with so much of pride and joy. Even when I uttered that word, it was so much of joy and depth. All my guru did is only one thing. He just inserted that statement into my being. Anything which is not aligned, if there was, I don't think anything was there which was not aligned. But anything other than that just withered away, lost power over me. I saw not just my psychology, even very physiology is aligned to that one truth. Even physiology got aligned, not just psychology. Words you utter as power over you. The non-integrity words you uttered earlier, dig them out more and more and complete them. When you complete them, you will have so much of inner space freely available. So the new words you create can become reality. Just by right words, you can give birth to yourself. I tell you, if you are caught in a situation where you are not able to generate new words about you, you are stuck, just change the place of living. Don't live in that place with those people anymore. Give a break for yourself. Understand? If you are stuck in a situation, people, place, where you are not able to generate new words about you, inside and outside, take the risk, change the place, change the city, change the people. It's worth risk. Come to my Gurukul. My kids will teach you to generate right words about you. One thing I can tell with all my pride, I am successful in generating Bala sons who can put the right context and right words about you in you. How many ever may gather, they can handle the amount of non.
Here we have glimpses of the supreme pontiff of Hinduism giving the Sadashiva Bhava Samadhi darshan on this day in the year 2017. Here we have glimpses of the Nithyananda Sangha through the Nithyananda Times in the year 2018. And in the year 2020, Kailasa's Department for Information Broadcasting, in collaboration with Sri Kailasa Uniting Nations for Peacekeeping, aimed at eradicating violence and promoting peace, telecasted the Nithyananda Satsang on Abundance from the Source, webinar revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. In this webinar, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism gives the basic concepts needed to understand how to be able to manifest abundance and enjoy it. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism also gave a separate talk, Kailasa Kotyat session, on Paramashivoham's 5 actions and dimensions, delivering powerful cognitions and ideas on how to sail through the current world situation and get rejuvenated and liberated without getting destroyed. Today, on this day in the year 2020, the second day of the Guru Purnima Brahmotsam was also observed. And so with this, we come to the end of this segment, and I would like to take a few moments to speak about the Paramashivoham Level 3 program, second season. This program is happening for the second time this year, after 3 years. This is one of the most awaited programs of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, which is taking place from July 13th to August 3rd. The Paramashivoham program is an immersive 21-day awakening event to teach you the science of manifesting the ultimate consciousness in you. This Paramashivoham manifests the deeper experiences of 25 states of consciousness, vertical time zones, and power manifestation. To learn more information about the program or to register yourself for this grand event, you can visit the link kailasa.org/Paramashivoham. And so now with this, it is time to enter into the meditation to receive the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism for the Nithyananda Satsang. We request all devotees and disciples and all our viewers to please sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to your Ananda Ganta. Visualize the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism residing in your Ananda Ganda as Paramashiva with the 25 heads and 50 hands. Now start chanting the Mahavakya mantra, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, and allow the mantra to reverberate throughout the entire being. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Continue to be in the space of deep restful awareness as we get ready to receive the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism for the Nithyananda Satsang.
Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham experience is literally Paramashiva happening in your aham.
Paramashiva manifesting in all is complete Paramadvaita Swabhava. With all his dimensions, with all his energy, with all his experience, with all his manifestations, with all his possibilities, with all his powers, he himself manifesting in Paramadvaita is Paramashivoham. Today is Amavasya. Next Amavasya is the Mahashivaratri. From that day, the Paramashivoham is going to start for the 21 days. From Mahashivaratri, 21 days. It's like March 1st to March 21st. This whole month, this Amavasya, today till Shivaratri, this whole month, we will have Paramashivoham initiation program. This Paramashivoham initiation program is free for all. I am just going to initiate all of you morning and evening. 2 sessions every day. Go on initiating. All of you into Paramashivoham. This program, this 1 month from today to Shivaratri, this whole 30 days, may not be 30 days, it's a month. It's a month as per the Hindu calendar, Amavasya to Amavasya. At least 2 sessions a day. I'll go on be initiating all of you, preparing all of you to manifest Paramashivoham. Whoever is very sincere about manifesting Paramashivoham, start attending from today till Shivaratri, this Paramashivoham initiation. It is free for all. I am opening it for all. At least 2 initiations every day. Because I have to give you 108 great spiritual products from Kailasa. Starting from Kundalini awakening, initiating your 7 chakras. Then awakening your 7 bodies. Then the science of Nirvikalpa Samadhi, unclutching. Then initiating you and manifesting complete completion, Purnatva. Then initiating you into Sahaja Samadhi, perpetual completion. Then initiating you into manifesting powers. It's like more than 108 great gifts I have brought from Kailasa, which I was sharing last 25 years with the whole world. Now, I have put the whole thing together in a nutshell, powerful way, like new and clear, ready to just explode in your consciousness and start manifesting. Last 3 years, me being away from the humanity. Understand? Last 3 years, me being completely away from humanity, staying away from whole chaos called human civilization, this modern civilization has given me so much of space to be with Kailasa completely and download this whole Paramadvaita. Please understand, when a person feels he is peaceful, happy with himself and his existence, he delivers the best. Last 3 years, not only I am feeling peaceful and happy inside, that I feel from the time Paramashiva gave me the Paramadvaita as Arunagiri Yogishwara, from the age of 10. From that time I feel that inside. Last 3 years, not only inside, even outside I am feeling that. Absolute Paramashanta, Paramananda, Parama Advaita, Samadhi Sthiti. So understand, I am in my best form. So I am going to deliver the best things Paramashiva gave me in the best way. From today, this whole month, till Mahashivratri, attend all the initiations I am giving. That is enough preparation for Paramashivoham Level 3. People tell me, how should I prepare? What should I do? How can I manifest? I should manifest this Guru Dakshina. I should manifest this. I should manifest time. I should manifest what all I should manifest mentally, physically, economically to prepare myself for Paramashivoham. Understand, attend this Paramashivoham initiation morning and evening, whatever time I am coming and sitting here. At least 2 initiation I will give every day. Paramashivoham initiation till Shivaratri day. Attend this, you will see. I am blessing you all as the living manifestation of Paramashiva. All of you will experience Paramashivoham Level 3 and the Paramadvaita. Paramadvaita is what Paramashiva wants to give you all through this Paramashivoham. You will be prepared physically, mentally, economically, emotionally, psychologically, consciously. Everything you need will come to you. Just attend this Paramashivoham initiation. This whole month, attend this Paramashivoham initiation. I will cause your reality not only to come to Paramashivoham, to manifest Paramashivoham and Paramadvaita. This whole month, 2 initiation, at least 2 initiation per day, I will be giving from morning and evening. It's absolutely open for everyone, free for all. I'll awaken your DNA, layers of DNA. I'll awaken your consciousness. I'll transmit the bioenergy of Paramashiva. Everything Paramashiva gave me from Maha Kailasa, I will share it with you all. I'm in such a happy, peaceful, extremely safe, secured space and place. Because I am in absolute peace, Paramashanta and Paramananda, I can perform the best. I can give the best. I can shower the best. To all of you. Now itself I am making it clear. Paramashivoham level 3 cannot be equated to any money. It's a pure gift from Paramashiva. That is the reason this 1 month whole initiation, I am making it free for all. Whole initiation 1 month is free for all. So there is no economical commitment. At least 2 initiation will be happening morning and evening. It's open for all, free for all. This energy, initiation, experiences, expertise, all I am showering through this Paramashivoham initiation, this whole month, from this Amavasya to next Amavasya, will literally make Paramashiva grow in your inner space, in your being. Last 3 years continuously, being in the space and place of Maha Kailasa, has filled me with everything best. So what I am going to do now is not repetition, it is revival with trillion times intensity. "25 years ago, the completion I spoke, I may be using the same word, but the impact of the initiation on you will be trillion times greater now, because the whole initiation software has evolved to the next level." First, I bow down to Mahaganapati and start the initiation. Paramashivoham initiation from today till next Amavasya, like Mahashivaratri. Bow down to Mahaganapati. Om Mahaganapataye Namaha Om.
Gajamuga gajamuga gajanana, gajamuga gajamuga gajanana, gajamuga gajamuga gajanana, gajamuga gajamuga gajanana. Gauri Nandana Nithyananda, Gauri Nandana Nithyananda, Gauri Nandana Nithyananda, Gauri Nandana Nithyananda. Gajamuga gajamuga gajanana, gajamuga gajamuga gajanana. Girijanandana Nithyananda, Girijanandana Nithyananda, Girijanandana Nithyananda, Girijanandana Nithyananda, Girishanandana Nithyananda, Girishanandana Nithyananda, Girishanandana Nithyananda, Girishanandana Nithyananda. Gajamuga gajamuga gajanana, gajamuga gajamuga gajanana, gajamuga gajamuga gajanana, gajamuga gajamuga gajanana. Gauri Nandana Nithyananda, Gauri Nandana Nithyananda, Gauri ಗೌರಿ ನಂದನ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಗೌರಿ ನಂದನ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಗಜಮುಖ ಗಜಮುಖ ಗಜಾನನ ಗಜಮುಖ ಗಜಮುಖ ಗಜಾನನ ಗಿರಿಜಾನಂದನ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಗಿರಿಜಾನಂದನ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಗಿರಿಜಾನಂದನ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಗಿರೀಶನಂದನ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಗಿರೀಶನಂದನ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಗಿರೀಶನಂದನ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಗಿರೀಶನಂದನ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಗಜಮುಖ ಗಜಮುಖ ಗಜಾನನ ಗಜಮುಖ ಗಜಮುಖ ಗಜಾನನ ಲಂಬೋದರ ನಿತ್ಯ ಗಜಾನನ ಲಂಬೋದರ ನಿತ್ಯ ಗಜಾನನ ಲಂಬೋದರ ನಿತ್ಯ ಗಜಾನನ ಲಂಬೋದರ ನಿತ್ಯ ಗಜಾನನ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ನಂದನ ಪರಮದಯಾಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ನಂದನ ಪರಮದಯಾಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ನಂದನ ಪರಮದಯಾಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ನಂದನ ಪರಮದಯಾಕರ ಲಂಬೋದರ ನಿತ್ಯ ಗಜಾನನ ಲಂಬೋದರ ನಿತ್ಯ ಗಜಾನನ ಬಂದ ವಿಮೋಚನ ಭವ ಭಯ ವಾಂಚನ 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 ಪ್ರಣವ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಹೇ ನಿತ್ಯನೂತನ ಪ್ರಣವ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಹೇ ನಿತ್ಯನೂತನ ಪ್ರಣವ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಹೇ ನಿತ್ಯನೂತನ ಪ್ರಣವ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಹೇ ನಿತ್ಯನೂತನ ಪಾಹಿ ಪ್ರಭೋ ಮಾಂ ಪಾಹಿ ಗಜಾನನ 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 ಲಂಬೋದರ ನಿತ್ಯ ಗಜಾನನ ಲಂಬೋದರ ನಿತ್ಯ ಗಜಾನನ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ನಂದನ ಪರಮದಯಾಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ನಂದನ ಪರಮದಯಾಕರ ಬಂದ ವಿಮೋಚನ ಭವ ಭಯ ವಾಂಚನ 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 ಪ್ರಣವ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಹೇ ನಿತ್ಯನೂತನ ಪ್ರಣವ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಹೇ ನಿತ್ಯನೂತನ ಪಾಹಿ ಪ್ರಭೋ ಮಾಂ ಪಾಹಿ ಗಜಾನನ 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 ಲಂಬೋದರ ನಿತ್ಯ ಗಜಾನನ ಲಂಬೋದರ ನಿತ್ಯ ಗಜಾನನ ಲಂಬೋದರ ನಿತ್ಯ ಗಜಾನನ ಲಂಬೋದರ ನಿತ್ಯ ಗಜಾನನ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ನಂದನ ಪರಮದಯಾಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ನಂದನ ಪರಮದಯಾಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ನಂದನ ಪರಮದಯಾಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ನಂದನ ಪರಮದಯಾಕರ ಲಂಬೋದರ ನಿತ್ಯ ಗಜಾನನ ಲಂಬೋದರ ನಿತ್ಯ ಗಜಾನನ ಬಂದ ವಿಮೋಚನ ಭವ ಭಯ ವಾಂಚನ 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 ಪ್ರಣವ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಹೇ ನಿತ್ಯನೂತನ ಪ್ರಣವ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಹೇ ನಿತ್ಯನೂತನ ಪಾಹಿ ಪ್ರಭೋ ಮಾಂ ಪಾಹಿ சரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். கணேச சரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். நித்யஸ்மரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். நித்யஸ்மரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். கணேச சரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். கணேச சரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். நித்யஸ்மரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். நித்யஸ்மரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். சத்குரு சரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். சத்குரு சரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். பவபயஹரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். பவபயஹரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். சரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். கணேச சரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். நித்யஸ்மரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். நித்யஸ்மரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். சத்குரு சரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். சத்குரு சரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். பவபயஹரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். பவபயஹரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். சரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். கணேச சரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். நித்யஸ்மரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். நித்யஸ்மரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். சத்குரு சரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். சத்குரு சரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். பவபயஹரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். பவபயஹரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். கணேச சரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். கணேச சரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் கஜானனம். நித்யஸ்மரணம் பரமபாவனம் நித்யானந்தம் नित्यानन्दं गजाननं नित्यानन्दं गजाननम् नित्यानन्दं गजाननम् नित्यानन्द हे नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द हे नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द हे नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द हे नित्यानन्द गौरी तनया गजानना गौरी तनया गजानना गौरी तनया गजानना गौरी तनया गजानना नित्यानन्द हे नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द हे नित्यानन्द गौरी तनया गजानना गौरी तनया गजानना हे नित्यानन्दन जय जगद्वन्दन हे नित्यानन्दन जय जगद्वन्दन हे नित्यानन्दन जय जगद्वन्दन हे नित्यानन्दन जय जगद्वन्दन विद्याबुद्धि प्रदायका विद्याबुद्धि प्रदायका विद्याबुद्धि प्रदायका विद्याबुद्धि प्रदायका विद्याबुद्धि प्रदायका विद्याबुद्धि प्रदायका परमनिरञ्जन मूषिकवाहन परमनिरञ्जन मूषिकवाहन परमनिरञ्जन मूषिकवाहन परमनिरञ्जन मूषिकवाहन नित्यपुरीश्वर नित्यानन्द नित्यपुरीश्वर नित्यानन्द नित्यपुरीश्वर नित्यानन्द नित्यपुरीश्वर नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द हे नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द हे नित्यानन्द गौरी तनया गजानना गौरी तनया गजानना गौरी तनया गजानना गौरी श्री नित्यानंदा गौरी तनया गजानना गौरी तनया गजानना हे नित्यानंदन जय जगवंदन हे नित्यानंदन जय जगवंदन विद्याबुद्धि प्रदायक विद्याबुद्धि प्रदायक विद्याबुद्धि प्रदायक विद्याबुद्धि प्रदायक परमनिरंजन मूषिकवाहन परमनिरंजन मूषिकवाहन नित्यपुरीश्वर नित्यानंदा नित्यपुरीश्वर नित्यानंदा नित्यपुरीश्वर नित्यानंदा नित्यपुरीश्वर नित्यानंदा नित्यानंदा हे 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 नित्यानंदा गौरी तनया गजानना गौरी तनया गजानना नित्यानंदा हे नित्यानंदा नित्यानंदा हे नित्यानंदा गौरी तनया गजानना गौरी तनया गजानना नित्यपुरीश्वर नित्यानंदा नित्यपुरीश्वर नित्यानंदा चन्द्रकलाधर नित्यानन्दा शशिवदनां शिव नित्यानन्दा चन्द्रकलाधर नित्यानन्दा शशिवदनां शिव नित्यानन्दा गौरी शङ्कर नित्यानन्दा कनक सवेसा नित्यानन्दा गौरी शङ्कर नित्यानन्दा कनक सवेसा नित्यानन्दा करुणामूर्ते नित्यानन्दा अरुणाचलेसा नित्यानन्दा करुणामूर्ते नित्यानन्दा अरुणाचलेसा नित्यानन्दा केशव नरहरि नित्यानन्दा श्याम गोपाला नित्यानन्दा केशव नरहरि नित्यानन्दा श्याम गोपाला नित्यानन्दा मुरली गोपाल नित्यानन्दा मुरली मनोहर नित्यानन्दा मुरली गोपाल नित्यानन्दा मुरली मनोहर नित्यानन्दा गोकुलनन्दन नित्यानन्दा नटवर श्यामा नित्यानन्दा गोकुलनन्दन नित्यानन्दा नटवर श्यामा नित्यानन्दा श्री महागणपतिरवतु मां श्री महागणपतिरवतु मां श्री महागणपतिरवतु मां विद्या मातङ्गं श्री महागणपतिरवतु मां विद्या मातङ्गं श्री महागणपतिरवतु मां नित्या मातङ्गं श्री महागणपतिरवतु मां नित्या मातङ्गं श्री महागणपतिरवतु मां कामजनक विधेन्द्र सन्नुत कमल नयन निवासो कामजनक विधेन्द्र सन्नुत कमल नयन निवासो कामजनक विधेन्द्र सन्नुत कमल नयन निवासो शिवात्मज कोमलकल पल्लव मनहर गुरुहाग्रज शिवात्मज मम गमरि गम गणकुजं निसरि किडद पनि सजुदरि सरि मद गणं मगमदन तपम मदिमिद मपनि पगिद गणि पनि सरि कुकुन्दरि मपनि सगिडजं निगम सरि निदरि निदरि स कुकुन्दरि पनि पदनि निदरि निगम निदजं करि गदानि गमदति किडतु श्री महागणपति तवतु मां नित्या श्री महागणपतिरवतु स्वर्णकर्षण वेगराजो पादाम्बुजो गौरवर्णवसनधरो हालचन्द्रो सुवर्णकर्षण वेगराजो पादाम्बुजो गौरवर्णवसनधरो हालचन्द्रो नरादि विनुतलम्बोदरो नरादि विनुतलम्बोदरो कुवलय स्वभीषण आशाङ्कुशमोदक कुवलय स्वभीषण आशाङ्कुशमोदक नित्यानन्दो भवजलधिना नित्यानन्दो भवजलधिना नित्यानन्दो भवजलधिना मूल प्रकृति स्वभाव सुखतरो नित्यानन्दो भवजलधिना मूल प्रकृति स्वभाव सुखतरो कविसहस्र सन्निधते कविजननुत मूषिकवा
Bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching cause, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam Paramatvaita, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa, Maha Kailasa of Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful. Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Jnanapatati Manual, under the guidance of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadusham Tattvamasyaadilakshya Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Let's go through the disclaimers. Security measures. No photography, video, audio recording. Important cautions. Please be aware of the important cautions. Science of our manifestation is authentic, time-tested, scientific, and foolproof. The pramanas, the authenticity. Just by listening to the pramanas, the cognitive shift, the evidences gives us the cognitive shift from what we understand as mind to the superconscious mutation. Shastra Pramana, the authentic scriptures, Shrutis, Vedantama stand as a foundation for Hinduism. Apta Pramana, authentic, time-tested, foolproof compilation of the sages, rishis, experience of the sages, rishis, and enlightened masters, which is in terms with the Shastra Pramana. Atma Pramana, with Apta Pramana, as Guru is able to experience and live the truth claimed by the Shastras. Shakshi Pramana, manifestation and experience of the initiation of the Gurus in the disciple of a particular lineage which is demonstrable to the world. And Pratiksha Pramana, having the truth validated to the scientific study. Bhagavan Paramashiva has given all the pramanas, the evidences, for us to understand the deeper truth, deeper science of the cognition, where we exist as superconscious mutation, the infinite space. Let's move to the power of the Shastra Pramana for the power of scanning the chakras.
Shastra Pramana, Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 29, Dharana 6. Udgachantim Tidatrupam Ritachakramamam Urdhvaram Mushtitrayam Yavat Tavadante Mahodayah.
Bhagavan Paramashiva says, bring your restful awareness to that very lightening like Shakti, Kundalini Shakti, and moving upward successively from the energy centers or chakras to another up to the 3 fists. That is the Dvadashanta. At the end, one can experience magnificent, ultimate raise of the state of powers of Bhairava. What happens when Kundalini Shakti raises in your system? We are constantly deluded by the outer world, and we know that all the triggers from the outer world is affecting us. Somebody says something, somebody don't say anything, somebody gives something, somebody don't give anything. Everything affects same way. When you get mature in higher intelligence, how you exist, understanding you are the owner of the factory, you're not the worker of the factory. If you understand you are the consciousness which is manifesting all this greater truth in your life, any projection that you're having, anything that is happening in your life is your own projection that you're creating as reality. And more you'll understand that science when the Kundalini Shakti starts raising up. Constantly we are deluded by the lower 3 chakras where the gut bacteria runs a riot. It's not you. It is the bacteria which is sitting inside you, Bhagavan says, which is running a riot in you, and you get deluded that you are getting into the problems and all the confusion. But by detoxing our body more and more, getting rid of them, you will start having a restful awareness. Here it clearly says, when you have the restful awareness, you are able to see everything much more clear and much more in a higher intelligent way. And then you can manifest the greater powers. The chakras are nothing but the energy center, showing us the how we exist much more in a higher cognitive way. And more we are raising to the higher chakras, enjoying peace, enjoying bliss, enjoying gratitude, enjoying the space of oneness. These things, when we enjoy more than the outer world, the triggers that we are getting, we will be established in the higher frequency, attracting the higher intelligent selves and gathering around the higher people. Here beautifully, this is from Autobiography of Yogi, and chapter 16 clearly says how his guru said there is a problem which he is going to be getting, and just seeing his chakra, and he said to wear an armlet, and when he wore the armlet, the pain was really reduced. Even though he had it, it really reduced that barely any problem that he had. Just Guruvak as life, you even simple instruction can transform you into the deeper truth and deeper cognition. Bhagavan Paramashiva beautifully gives us the powerful space how being in such a Bholenath space can make you manifest the higher Kundalini Shakti, attracting and manifesting the greater powers.
Suffering. Your nervous system may have any number of thoughts, any ways, any friction between this levitation and gravitation, but you are beyond suffering. You just need a simple common sense, which is most uncommon thing. And that's all, nothing else. Simple common sense to identify yourself with the